good, thank you.
I'm interested in this 190 SL, but I'm just looking, and for some reason, did you take away the original carbs? Because it says Weber's on here.
Very good. It was Solex when it was born. I can get the Solex carbs, but they just weren't really as good as the Webers.
I mean, the car that I would really want would be the 300 SL. I mean, that was a supercar back in the day. I mean, what did they do? They produced it in, what, 1954? And then 1955, they brought it into a roadster and a soft top, which is impressive. But it'd be I mean, you wouldn't be able to afford it. What is it, like 1.5 million now?
Yeah, you're a car person, huh?
I love my cars. Well, this is a beautiful car, but too slow for me, 4 cylinders.
Hey, Ted. So did you meet Lucy?
Lucy?
Yeah. Lose your bet, Lucy?
That's Lucy.
Yeah, you're not a sore loser anymore.
Anyway, guys, see you next week at the agency meeting. Bye.
Bye, Lucy.
That's her, huh?
Yeah. Wait till next week. I'll see you later.
You know, I came out to help someone looking at the 190 SL, and it turned out to be Marcus's advertising lady. Seems that she was doing a little recon on the whole place. Smart, I guess. I've lost a bet. I've got to live with it. I have to deal with this for a year. This guy just walked in and made a beeline for the 190 SL. Guys that go right up to the car and start getting involved with it are usually serious. So I'm going to go out there and see if I can close this guy. How you doing?
Good, thank you.
You got good taste. You're looking at my best.
Well, it's one of the nicest ones I've seen around.
Well, it's a really correct car, both tops, matching numbers. I'm sure you know they made them from 55 to 63. This is a 62, it's one of the last. They only made like 26,000 of these the whole run. These cars have gone out of sight, and they're going up every day, so good sellers. It's the only one I have.
Yeah, I've been looking for about a year and a half, and I like the color combination. I'm here to buy a 1962 190 SL. I'm a car collector. I like muscle cars. I like European cars. Anything that's in good condition, it's a matching number. This happens to be a matching numbers car, which I've been looking for, and I've been looking for this color, red, which is very difficult to find in a car of this condition.
As you know, these are probably the most rapidly appreciating collector car these days. The 300 SLs are well over $1 million. This car is probably going to hit 200 in the next year. I have it priced at 125. I think it's worth it.
It's a beautiful car. I can't pay 125. I'll offer you 80,000 today.
What's your name?
Chuck Maney.
Chuck Ted Vernon. Let's get real.
He wants 125 for the car. I'm here to write a check today. I drove quite a ways to get this car, but at 125, I'm not a buyer. It's worth 100. It's not worth $1.25, but that's where he and I got to come together on a number.
You know, to get into a good 190 SL today, you can expect to spend 100. This is a little bit above that, and $1.25 is fair. I don't know if he's going to step up and pay the price. He wants the car, but he's hitting me at 80 grand on a car that's 125 grand. I want him to come up damn close to 1.25 if he wants to own the car. Chuck, I don't normally get my feelings hurt, but these cars were 80 2 to 4 years ago, okay? 125 is a really correct price for the car. I'd like you to have the car. You seem like a serious guy, but 80 is way out of the question. We can't do it.
Ted, I'm not here to insult you. I love the car. You got a nice collection of cars here, but this is the one I want. I want to buy this car. I want to buy it today.
Pay me $1.25 and be done with it. Let's
125 is just way out of the book. 105. That's the best I can do, and that's 25,000 more than I offered you in the beginning.
Well, you try to rob it. I don't blame you.
What are you supposed to do?
I agree with you, but you can't. I'll make you an offer, and if you want it, I'll take it. And I don't want to fight with you. You're a gentleman. 115, and it's your car.
Ted, you're killing me. At 115, that's all the money.
This is all the car. And when you sell it next year for 200, you'll buy me dinner, because that's the number. 115, you own it. I'm not playing any more than I can't.
Ted, 115, filet and lobster for dinner tonight, and I'll buy it.
You're buying lobster?
No, you're buying filet and lobster. I'm giving you 115.
You bought it. I'm buying steak and lobster tonight.
Thank you very much. I left my checkbook at home, but I got a check in my back pocket.
Let's go. I'm done with you.
Done deal.
Chuck finally showed some emotion. When the deal was done, he shook my hand. He let out a silly laugh, but he was just straight as a gun barrel through the whole deal. I feel really good about what the car did. I earned good on it. It's very good. Happy, happy.
The best part of the whole deal was when I told Ted I left my checkbook at home, his eyes got the size of a 50-cent piece. Then I told him I had a check in the back pocket, and he seemed to get back to normal. But I love buying this car today. Ted was a decent negotiator, not near as good as I am, but I saved $10,000, and I'm getting the car I wanted.
Hello. Hey, brother, what's up? A Phantom drophead, white pearl. Ooh, that's me. That's me. Is it priced where I can afford it? Where's it at? All right, if it's what you said it is, it's mine. I'm gonna head over there. Right now, I don't really have any TED cars. You know, I like big caddies, I like big Rolls Royces. I like cars like that, and I don't have one. So I'm just driving whatever's around, whatever is closest to the door. I've never owned a Phantom convertible. I sure want to. I'll be over at your place in an hour. Wow, Phantom drophead. I never had a Phantom drophead, which means convertible to you. Prettiest car in the world. He said, it's me, pearl white. I'll buy it if it's right. Hey, Ralph.
Ted, how are you?
What's going on, brother? How you
Good
feeling?
to see you. Good to see
Good
you.
to see you.
Yeah, so you drove in a very strange vehicle there.
It's not a TED car.
It is not a TED car. What in the
Called
world
me
is
up.
that?
Don't stop picking on me, man. I came to buy a TED car.
Well, we got something exciting for you, Ted. I mean, something right up your alley.
Can I look around a little first?
Absolutely. This is the newest for Rolls-Royce, the Rolls-Royce Dawn.
It's beautiful.
This vehicle is just amazing. The technology that they've brought out in this car, it's a satellite assist transmission where it tells the car where to downshift, upshift. It's just an amazing vehicle. I mean,
This is like a little smaller Phantom.
this is kind of going back a little bit to what the old Corniche was. Did you have a Corniche?
I have a Corniche.
There you go. I thought of you then. I've known Ted for, I would say, about a couple of years maybe, and we call him on vehicles that are in the areas that he plays with. I know he's owned a few Corniches, and I just know that this will be exciting for him.
So, Ralph, you got a Ferrari FF?
This is one of the trades that we take in.
Spectacular. I need a TED car.
Well, after seeing what you came in, you do
Stop.
need a TED car. I mean, Bremen Motor Cars has been a household name for many years. Here in Palm Beach, we have a tremendous presence with the luxury brands. Rolls-Royce is one of the pinnacles of what we have here, so we do great. We're excited. We're excited with what we do and the products that we carry. Ted, 2009 Phantom Drophead. Carrera white, pearlized, seashell interior, right up your alley.
Wow.
The vehicle that we got in is a 2009 Phantom Drophead. This is a trade-in that we took in a couple of days ago, and something that we normally don't keep here, but it's something that I know that people like Ted that we know would enjoy having. He's gonna fall right in love with it.
My first reaction when I saw this Phantom is instant love. I'm not a white car guy, but that white pearl just blew me away. I love it. This is absolutely a TED car. One of the most TED cars I've ever seen.
Is this right up your alley or what?
It is, I admit it. The center caps being missing don't bother me.
Well, that's the easiest part to replace, so
I
that's
can
not a
change
major
that.
issue.
Or I'll change the wheels, so I don't care about that. What I would do with this car is I would buy a set of wheels, paint them white to match the car.
Absolutely.
That's my
Absolutely.
style.
That is,
And put the double R in the middle.
and you can make it look Ted style.
Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. So, what's the damage?
This 2009 Rolls-Royce Phantom original price would be right between $500,000 and about $520,000 new. Knowing that Ted knows, pretty much what the wholesale values on these cars are, we know that we should be between 140 and 150. Where we truly need to be is at 150 on this car.
Between 125 and 175 is what the car is actually worth. How far I can beat Ralph up, that's the question. I mean, I already said I love it, but I didn't get crazy with him. Ralph, I love the car. I can't say I don't.
I figured that this would be right where you would want to be, the kind of car that you've probably been looking for, and I figured you were the perfect person for it.
Never had a drop head.
The convertible of convertibles, so you can't go wrong with this.
So, how much do I have to pay for this $125,000 car?
Well, as you know, this vehicle right now, it's the value of this car is right about the 170, 175 on this car.
But I'm not a retail buyer.
You're not a retail buyer, so I know you know what this car should be. So we feel that, we can be somewhere between the 140, 150 range,
But I'm at 125.
and that is just heartbreaking. You know that the value of this car is somewhere in the 150 range.
May I make you an offer?
We always take offers.
I'll pay you 140 for the car right now. Done. 140. Stop whining.
Ted.
Stop whining. There's an edge here.
There is an edge, but
Or I'll pay you a little
still-
more if you fix the wheels. But I'll pay you 140
All,
as it
all
is.
it needs is a little dressing. What you got to do to it is minor.
I'm in. 140, I'll buy it.
Can you stretch on that, Ted?
I'm stretching to give 140. I'd rather give 130. But at 140, I'll buy the car.
You know, Ted, you're a good man, and we appreciate doing business with you. I believe you know what car is worth, and
I just
we
bought
want
it.
to see you drive it out of here.
140. I'll pay you
Sir.
now, and I will leave with it. I will get it out of your sight.
It's all yours.
Yes, yes. My first drop head. Oh, man. Wow. Great. Thank you.
Excellent.
Let's go do some paperwork.
Got it.
I'm leaving with the car.
You're driving.
I'll send somebody for that toad.
So after seeing what Ted drove into, we were very happy to see him drive out on the Phantom Drophead, which is one of our pinnacle vehicles here. It was nothing more exciting than that. Ted has always been a great supporter with us, and doing business with him has been always a pleasure. So we love calling him and being able to bring him here and take some of these vehicles that I know that fit him perfect.
I am so happy. I have my favorite car in the world, a Phantom Drophead. I think that Ralph was very fair with me, and I'm cruising. I'm going on the road. I am happy. Going home. Great.